Good morning children. Myself Manjula, faculty of Montessori Group of Schools, Telangana, and my subject is EVS. So before we taught basics of EVS to you, no? Now I am going to teach your new book. See your book, how it is, very good na? So what is your book name? The Earth and Us. So this is your new textbook. So better to buy it. Okay. So listen now. We are starting today our new lesson. So what is our new lesson now? We are discussing about our body. So what is the topic we are going to discuss? Yeah. So we are discussing about the lesson 1. Lesson 1. So what is our lesson name? Our body. So we are learning in this lesson about our body. So when we take our body, so it is compared like a machine. When we take the machine, no, how many parts they have, how many parts it have. So many parts are present in a machine, no. Same like that, our body also compared to the, that is also complicated machine. Very parts, many parts are present, no. That is why a wonderful complicated machine whose our body containing many parts, no, inside. So that is why compared like a machine. Okay, when the machine runs properly, each and every part is must and should. So if anything is not working properly, so the machine could not run properly, no. So same like that, when we take our body, so what are the parts are present in our body, no, those are called organs. The organs work together. Okay, each and every organ have its own function. For example, you take organ of eye. What purpose our eyes are useful? Our eyes are useful to see. For example, you take ears, organ ear. So what purpose ears are useful? These ears are useful to hear. Okay, so you take skin. So what purpose our skin is useful? To touch, to feel. Okay, so you take our heart. What purpose our heart is useful? To pump the blood to the all the parts of the body. Okay, so like that, each and every body part have its own function. Okay, so now we are discussing about types of organs in our body. For example, you take our body is made up of different organs. Different parts are present in our body. Each organ performing different function. They have their own function. Okay, so when we take the organs are two types. How many types of organs are there? They are two types. Organ is nothing but a part. Organ is nothing but a part. So when we take the organs, no, organs are two types. Organs are two types. First one is called internal organs. Internal organs. So internal organs. What is that? Internal organs. Next, coming to the external organs. External organs. Okay, so the organs. Organ is nothing but a body part. Part of a body is called an organ. Okay, so the organs are, how many types of organs are there? No, two types of organs. So what are that? Internal organs, external organs. So internal organ, in. So by this in only we know the meaning of that. So internal organs which are present inside the body. Inside the body. The organ which are present inside the body. Those are called internal organs. Next, coming to the external organs. The organs which are present outside of our body. Okay, the organs which are present outside of our body, those are called external organs. Next, internal organs means the organs which are present inside the body. Okay, first listen. So, when we take off our body, do you know the body parts in English? Okay, once you listen, I will say from top to bottom. Okay, so when you take the top, what is present? Hair. So, what is this part is called? Hair. So, this is called forehead, head. This is called forehead, eyebrows, eyes, eyelids, eyelashes, eyeball, nose. Next part, mouth, ears, cheeks, chin, neck. Okay, so these are all present in the head. Next, coming to the hands. Okay, so listen now, hands. So this is called shoulder, this is called forearm, this is called elbow, this is called wrist, this is called palm, these are fingers and these are nails. Next, coming to the chest. What is this called? Abdomen. Okay, abdomen. This is called thigh, this is called knee, these are called foot, and this is called ankle. Okay, and those are called fingers, toes. These are the external parts of the body. External parts. So what we are looking outside of our body, those are called external organs. Okay, so now listen about the internal organs. The internal organs which is present inside of our body, those are called internal organs. So examples are brain, heart, lungs, kidneys. Okay, so these are, and then stomach, intestine is there now. So those are called internal organs. External organs and internal organs. Now we will discuss one by one. Once again listen. So when we take the organs or a part, organs are divided into two types. So what are that? Internal organs. Next, external organs. So when we take the internal organ means which are present inside the body. Example, okay, we will write 2-3 examples for internal organs. So what are that? Brain, lungs, kidneys, liver. So these are all present inside the body. Okay. Now coming to the external organs. So external organs means the organs which are present outside the body. So what are you are looking from top to bottom now? For example, you take hands, neck, head. So external organs examples are head, neck, nose, eyes, hands, legs. Those are examples for external organs. Okay, now we will discuss about the external body parts in detail. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the external parts. Listen carefully. Okay, so first we discuss about the types of organs. So types are internal and external. Now we are going to discuss about the external parts. external parts. So what is the speciality of external parts? Now we can touch it. We can touch external parts. We can touch. Yeah. Now listen. External parts examples. External body parts. External body parts. So in that, external outside body parts. Now we are discussing about the first one, head and neck. Head and neck. So what we are discussing now about the head and neck. So the head and neck are located in the upper part of our body. The brain is located inside the head. It gives commands to the various parts of the body. When we take our body, the way the head is present, upper side of our body. Okay. So upper side of our body, this is called head. Okay, the head consists of, when we see the head inside, what is present now? Brain is present. Brain is present inside the head. Brain is present inside the head. So, what is the duty of brain? Brain is giving commands. Brain is giving commands. Okay. So, everything, for example, we are looking anything, no? For example, you see this. So, what is this? This is the marker. So, how you know it? By looking, you are looking with the help of your eyes. The signals are sending with the help of the nerves. So, nerves are present in our body. So, with the help of the nerves, the message is sending to the brain. Then the brain recognize this. Oh, that is a marker. Then you know it, this is the marker. Okay, so brain is giving commands like that. For example, so if you touch any heart vessel, okay, so what you do? Suddenly you are removing your hand. Okay, so that command is given by your brain. So like that, whatever activities you are doing, those are with the help of the brain you are doing it. Either it physically or mentally. Any activities that is under the control of your brain. Next listen. The neck connects the head to the rest of our body. It helps the head to move in different directions. After the head, what is present here? Neck. Okay, so this is called a neck. For example, you take our chest and then head. So how the head is connected to the chest? With the help of a neck. If there is no neck, how the condition is? For example, you want to move your head. Okay, so if anything is happened that side, so what you do? Your entire body is not moving. For example, just you are looking with the help of your neck, just you are moving your neck and you are observing there. So you are not totally moving from your place. Okay, so what it means? The neck is two activities done by our neck. So what is that? One is it is connected to the head to the body. Okay. Second thing is we can move sides with the help of our neck. That is about the head and neck. Next, we are going to discuss about the second part, chest. Chest and abdomen. Okay, chest and abdomen. Listen. The chest and abdomen are located in the center of our body. The chest, abdomen are also parts of the trunk. The chest contains internal organs such as the heart and lungs. These are protected by a rib cage. Okay, listen here. So, chest and then abdomen. Okay, so when we take the chest and abdomen, these are the parts of the trunk. T-R-U-N-K. What is meant by trunk? Do you know the tree? So, the tree also having trunk. Okay, so inside, what is present inside the soil when we take the tree? Roots are inside the soil. Okay, next part is trunk. So what is next? Leaves are present. So the middle part of a body is called a trunk, same like us. Okay, so the middle part of the body is called a trunk. The trunk consists of a chest and abdomen. So when we take the chest, when we take the head, what is present inside the head? Brain is present. Here, when we take the chest, chest consists of heart, heart and lungs. Heart and lungs are present inside the chest. Okay, so this heart and lungs are, those are very sensitive parts. Those are very delicate parts. For example, if anybody hitting, if anybody kicking you, so doing anything no harm, then automatically those are damaging because those are very sensitive parts. They need protection. So, who is giving protection to the heart and lungs? So, a part is present called rib cage. Okay, so the rib cage, cage like how the birds are put in the cage, no? Same like that, but this cage is made up of ribs. Okay, 12 pairs of ribs are present. Those are making the rib cage. So, in that rib cage, so what is present? Heart and lungs. Those are very sensitive. So, rib cage is giving protection to the heart and lungs. Okay, so that is about the chest and abdomen. Next, we are discussing about the arms and legs. Okay, arms and legs. This is also external parts. So, the arms and hands are located in the upper part of our body. The hands perform various activities like holding, touching and lifting. The legs and feet are located in the lower part of our body. They help us to stand, walk, run and dance. Okay, so arms. Arms are also called hands. Where these hands, arms are present? Upper side or lower side? So this is called upper side of our body. Hands are present upper side on the body. Do you know it? With the help of hands, what we do? We can write, we can eat. Okay, so we can play with the help of our hands. Next, coming to the legs. So where the legs are present? This is upper part and legs are lower part. So lower parts are, these are called legs. Then what purpose legs are useful? Legs are useful for running, walking, okay, jumping, kicking football. So like that, for doing that activities purpose, we need legs. Okay, arms are present upper side, legs are present lower side. So these legs are attached to the trunk. The middle part of the body is called a trunk. That is about the external body parts. Okay, so external body parts, what we discuss? Head and neck, chest and abdomen, hands and legs. Okay, so according to this topic, I will give the questions to you. You can answer for that and send to the WhatsApp group. Thank you.